The start of June announces the end of 1 month of examinations. We're waiting for the results and entering the stage of college applications. We're anxious and agitated. I figured that a mountain climbing activity must be helpful. Hence, we prepared for seeing a sunrise on the crest of Xishan, Beijing. By 2 a.m., the city was in silence, where we gathered at the east gate of Beijing Xishan National Resort, starting our journey to the top of the mountain. We strategically placed our most athletic and courageous crewmates to guide our troop in the front with torchlights. In the middle of the troops are people holding portable music players, so our trip is fraught with euphonious melodies. At the end of our trip, we have the keep fit ones to ensure that no one is lost. In the pitch darkness, we proceeded forward just like a beam of light. On our way up, we picked up a few people who also aimed for the sunrise. Starting up, our crewmates are energetic and speedy. The trail becomes more and more precipitous, and the steps become harder to climb. Gradually, people started to become exhausted while our troops slowed down. On our way, we encouraged and supported each other. Meanwhile, we stopped the music during our night in the woods, where we found the best tranquility and the best leisure in our minds. When seeing the signpost indicating that we only have 355 meters left, we were relieved. It was a feeling of joy as we will approach the crest. However, the final 355 meters was also the most strenuous part. This part contains the steepest and narrowest part. Diverged from our perception, this pass took a tremendous amount of time. We saw a steeper pass after a pass that is already very abrupt. Wrapped in absolute darkness, we were exhausted and desperate. People started questioning our motives and regretting their decisions to join such an activity. So I gave everyone a break to doze. I stared up to the sky. The stars were twinkling while they guided our way on the mountains. I started humming "You Raise Me Up," and people gradually started joining me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I'm strong when I'm on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. We always found ourselves lost in this world, aimless and desultory. While we have gratitude when someone guides us forward, we shall also become that person, guiding people through the deep, steep mountains or the turbulent seas, leading people trapped to a new stage of life. Eventually, we reached the top of the mountain. There, we saw the city of Beijing at 4 a.m. The dim street lamps embroidered the streets of the city and marked the ways that people can strive for a better future. On this trip to Xishan, not only did we unwind our anxieties, but we found something far more important, more purpose in life. Although we have limited power to rescue the lives of people, just like the dim lights of the fireflies, we want such power congregating to brighter lights that can guide people who are lost in the big world.